Zach?
Opening day, buddy.
Let's do it. You pumped or what?
I'm excited.
It's hot.
It is very hot, but you miss every freaking shot you don't take.
Exactly. We're gonna get after it.
We're gonna get out there and sweat, probably get eaten alive by bugs. We're gonna have a smile on our face the entire time. This is the last thing I need to do. Just gotta put the last broadhead on and we're ready to rock.
Yes, sir.
It's ready to go. All right, do we have everything? Answer's probably not. We got the tree arm.
Yeah.
We got the main cam. You got secondary cam.
Yeah.
GoPro. I do have a bow. Release is in my bag.
Harnesses.
Yep, I got my harness. You got your harness. Can't remember if this tree stand has a bow rope or not. I couldn't remember that when I was.
I think it did. I remember cutting it because you had me adjust the.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I even brought seat pads for the stands.
There we go.
So we're gonna be in luxury tonight. I don't know. We're definitely forgetting something, but I probably won't know that until we get to the stand. I'm gonna take that Hoyman arm so we can cut some limbs.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We here. First hunt. Let's do it. If you're wondering, there are thorns on those. Here we are, guys. October 1st. We made it. First sit down on the homestead. Hot, just crap conditions if we're being honest. Mid 80s. East, southeast, switching to east wind. Just pretty low expectations tonight, but this is a really easy in and out stand, especially with that trail that we carved out. We're sitting on the central plot here on the homestead, and this is the first time I've been down here since I cut the beans. That little stretch of rain that we got really made the plot in front of us, the one plot ASAP, and then the rut greens really took off. It looks pretty good. It looks like kind of a drought plot a little bit, but there's gonna be food here. There's bulbs down in there. I mean, last time Blake and I were here, I mean, there's baseball and softball sized bulbs that are out there, and Now we're fortunate that we also have, 2.25 acres of beans standing up on top of the hill. It's hard to think about late season, and I've never really been like this, but I mentioned to Blake on the way down here today that I'm like really excited for late season. And I know that that's a long ways away, and we got a lot of good hunts in front of us before then. But I feel like I'm sitting in a really good spot with food down here on the farm, especially just being year one. I'm sure it's going to be a reoccurring theme of me just saying that I'm going to just soak everything in when I'm down here. There's just so much to learn. Every time I'm down here, I just want to learn something new and figure out how the deer are utilizing this. I have a general idea, from learned experience, but you never can truly know until you get out here and put the time in. Really looking forward to kicking off the 2025 season. Blake and I are going to have a lot of fun. I have no doubt about that. And we're going to have our opportunities. We'll put our time in. 2025 season. Here we go. Officially down to our last half hour. It's ended up being a pretty nice night, but Blake's probably sitting up here in the tree and thinking, if I wanted to go out and hunt and not see any deer, I would have just stayed up in Michigan. I've seen 30 deer by now. It looks smaller. I mean, it's a nice deer, but man, what a frame on him. I don't think he's a shooter, but I mean, it's a good deer. Dude, that's freaking sweet. Nice deer. Yeah, it is. I just see a big body. Yeah. Well, Ryan texted me and showed me a picture. I was looking at a picture of like a buck that Ryan filmed tonight, and you said, but there's a buck right there, and I was like, yeah, I know, I'm looking right at it. Well, I think what we should do, dude, just because there's only a few minutes left, I think we should start backing up and just go back out the back door while there's nothing in the plot right now. Because we only have like 3 minutes left anyway. So let's just start backing up and then we can go out the back door. First hunt is officially in the books. It was a fun one, it really was. It's just kind of like that stereotypical early season hunt where You know, a couple of young deer came out with about an hour, probably 45 minutes left illegal. And then right at last light, we saw a buck that I didn't recognize him right away. I really didn't. You know, obviously the farm's still new to me. Short tine. He had at least 5 points on his right side, and it looked like he's a little smaller on his left. But by the time I saw the deer, he was already almost to the beans when I pulled the binos up. So I didn't really get a really good look at his body. I mean, if nothing else, I mean, the long beams on him. You know, hopefully we can look back at the footage and take a look at it. But that's exactly, you know, I said it to Blake. He had asked me about what I thought movement was going to look like tonight. And, you know, basically I thought that they were going to come out of that corner, and that's right what they did. And then all the deer worked their way over to the water source. So there's a puddle that we had dug out over there, and that's just a really good camera here on the farm too. And they worked their way over to that, got a quick drink. I imagine I'll get pictures of them over at that location. But just that stereotypical early season hunt. One of the things I'm always evaluating is how did I think we got in and out? And I thought it was really good. You know, I think that there are some people that are going to see that, you know, we left with about 4 minutes of legal shooting light. We started packing up and we got the heck out of there, but there was nothing in the plot. And I think that that's something that's really important to evaluate, you know, when you need to back out too. That's really important for access. You know, we could have had a doe creep in there right at last light, and then we're stuck in there. You know, we got to figure out how to get out. But if they give you an opportunity to get out, take advantage of it and get out clean. So it worked really well. We might change where we leave the bikes, but that might be something we evaluate on that spot moving forward. But fun first sit, and I'm already going to be planning the next one. I'm thinking that we probably won't get out until this weekend, but weather's going to be tough for a little while. But next week is looking pretty good. We're going to have that first, you know, drop in temperature here in October. So it could be a fun start to the 2025 season.